What's up, Booktube? It's Mia coming at you again with another video for the week, and we're going to do something different. I intended to come on here and do a wrap-up or a review of some sort, but I just wasn't feeling it, you guys. I think I've done them too much in a row now, and I kind of getting bored of it, and I just did that freak out tag, and I kind of discussed already all the books that I've read within the past 2 months, so it really didn't make no sense to do a wrap-up video. But anyways, we're gonna try to do like a bookish discussion type video. So I wrote down some notes here that they are pretty much either like habits that I even want to pick up or drop, some topics that I just always wanted to talk about, and we're just gonna see how this goes. And as always, you guys can just comment down below if you liked it or not, subscribe, all that good stuff. But let's just jump right on in. I hope you guys are comfortable because this is probably going to be a lengthy video. I don't know. But the first point was book habits that I wish I could drop, and it's not reading books because it's not trending. So for the last couple of months, I have been reading books that was, you know, published a couple of years ago. They are not hyped up. They are not favorites or anything like that. Like, I've been reading a lot of Leah Moriarty's books, and from off the top of my head, I can't think of nothing else right now. But I don't do reviews for them because I feel like it won't get clicked. No one really wants to watch them. Oh, I got one. For example, I found this at my local thrift shop, and this is Crush by Alan Jacobson. And I really picked this up because it is like straight out of Criminal Minds. It's about this girl named Karen. She is a FBI profiler, and she stumbles upon this murder while she's on vacation, and she kind of inserts herself into the investigation in like this small little town. They think she's like, you know, bigwig, you know, city chick trying to solve their little crime, and they like have like a population of like 200. You know, it was a really great read. I really loved it. I gave it like 5 stars, and I didn't review it, like I said, because I thought, you know, no one is going to want to watch a review about a book that was published like, I think like over like 10 years ago. Yeah, 2009. So I just want to just go back to reading more like what I used to do. Like, I used to go to like thrift shops and pick up books that sounded interesting back before, when I had a chance, when I was reading it, when it was just for my own guilty pleasures. So I'm not blaming BookTube or the book community in any sort of way. It's just, you know, you're in that mind frame where you're like, well, I want to make videos, and I want to make videos that people are going to watch, but I'm afraid no one will watch it based on what it is that I want to read. So that's just something that I just started really doing, getting back to like just to reading books that I wanted to read just because it sounded good, just because I wanted to read it, or it was something that I discovered on somebody else's channel and we can have a discussion about it. My other point was wanting to go to BookCon. Okay, so before I started BookTube, I didn't even know BookCon exists. Like, that was something that I learned being on BookTube. And it sucks because I am originally from New York City. And to not know about that, I don't even know like how new it is. It could have not even been done while I was living in New York many years ago. So the fact that it's such a big thing now is like a real bummer. It's like, I really want to go, but the fact is like, how big of a booktuber or book person am I if I didn't even know the thing didn't even exist? But now it's like every year I get so bummed out because I'm like, oh my gosh, I wish I could go. I can't even afford to go home to visit. So can you imagine what it'd be like to go to BookCon and just experience it just once? I would just love to just experience once. Like, I don't watch a lot of vlog videos, but those are the ones that I do watch here on BookTube because it's like, it's so amazing. And to just meet the authors, to meet other booktubers and just other readers alike, to feel like you're among friends and everything, has to be an amazing feeling. And I will make it there one day, hopefully soon, but you know, yeah, we'll see. My next point was people receiving ARCs, the advanced reader copies. Okay, so do you guys remember there used to be a time where you had to be really like exclusive, okay, to receive an ARC? I'm talking about like celebrity status, like you're in the publishing industry and you was able to snag a ARC on it. And I don't even think it was even called ARCs way back when. Wasn't it just like the unpublished manuscript? I think that's what it was called back then. I don't know. Sorry guys, my allergies are making my ears itch. But I am so jealous. I'm just going to go out there and say I am so jealous of all the people out there who gets ARCs because they're like big time booktubers or big time book bloggers, Instagrammers, or whatever, and they get so many of them. They get so many of them that they can't even read it. And then it's just like the little note from the publisher, review the book. And, of course they're sending it because the publisher wants, high ratings of the book. They want you to push it and make sure that people out there that's watching your channel sees it. And it's like, well, I can do that. I get to read and recommend books. And it's always like a positive review. Like, this book is great. This book is awesome. How come you don't never see negative reviews for ARCs? I guess those are the ones that they probably, it's like the paid ones. I don't know. I don't receive them. I don't ever get contacted, and I don't expect to because I am like, just starting out. So I don't know how the process really goes, but I would like to see some ones where people is like, this book is garbage. Or that they didn't like it. Not even the fact that the book was garbage, just an honest review that they didn't like the book. It wasn't their cup of tea. They thought the plot was weak or the characters was boring. Everything is always just so hyped up. But yeah, it just seems like every time you click on it, somebody has even like the videos where it's like the book hauls and these people got like a massive stack of books and it's like, oh, well, these are the ones that were sent from the publishers. I'm like, she didn't even get to the one she actually bought yet. So yeah, that's just, yeah. I have one ARC. I have the Children of Blood and Bone ARC. I won it off of Goodreads, and I have a video about that I'll link down below if you're interested in watching that. And I don't even know how I even got that, because they have like the set, how many copies they have and how many people clicked in to randomly win one or whatever. I don't know. I wish I was paying attention to that because I received it in the mail and I was just like shocked. So yeah, I treasure that. I received the book before it was released. So yeah, I don't even know where that even topic rolled off to, but yeah, I would like to receive ARCs one day. I think that would be great. Okay, I'm just going to read this out. Not reviewing a book because you feel like everyone has done it already, or the book was released a while ago and it's no longer trending, / but bigger booktubers seem to be able to get away with this. So that's just basically like, you're already backed up in what it is that you're trying to read on your TBR, and everything is the must read, everything is what's trending right now, and you just haven't gotten to it yet. Didn't feeling like, okay, I read the book, now I want to discuss it, I really liked it, really disliked it, I want to talk about it, but you feel like everybody has done it that way. And I felt that exact same way when I finally read Leah on Y'all Beat. I felt like there was so many people that was talking about it because, for one, I didn't even know that book came out. And then I read it like literally maybe like a month after it came out, but there was so many videos and people reviewing the book and discussing the book and everything, talking about the book. And then I finally read it, and I actually did. I worked up the nerve and I put a review on. I'll put that down below also. But the whole time I just was like, should I even do this? Like, everybody had a review, had a video about that book, and then here I come like, a month or so later with my review, and I got my little, couple views or whatever. But then on the flip side, it's like those real bigger YouTubers, and I'm talking about the real big ones, they have like massive piles of books of ones that was like super hype, and then they like read it like a year later, or they're all on my videos like, oh, I still haven't read such and such, and they get like thousands of views and people commenting or whatever. And it's like smaller YouTubers can't do that. It's like no one's searching for that anymore, unless no one will be searching for it anymore unless that one becomes a movie too. Let's just be real. Then people will go in and, oh yeah, I heard about this, I didn't read it, whatever the case may be. But it's just like, I want to be able to talk about a book with other people when I do read it, and not just because it's the hottest thing ever. You know, there's still people out there who hasn't read Children of Blood and Bone yet, and the book came out, you know, months ago. But let's say, I've read it, but let's say, you know, I don't want to read it until next year. Maybe I want to wait until the second book come out so that I can marathon it. Does that mean that no one's going to watch my video when I do, and when I'm ready to discuss it? I don't know. Like, I'm sorry, you guys. Like, these thoughts, they're just like in my head, and it's just like stuff that I'm always just thinking about. But yeah, like, why does everything always have to be trending for it to be viewed or liked? And you know, and I do it too. You know, if it's a book that just came out and I'm interested in reading it, I may want to put everything else on the back burner. Yeah, I'm going to click through and watch. I'm more amped to click what's trending versus this book was written 10 years ago, or, you know, I already watched a million videos about this book. And I'm zipping it. Moving on to the next one. Oh, this is a good one. Trying to make your bookcase look like it's made for TV. How come everybody on BookTube, myself included, mine is a work in progress, but everybody's bookcases, people who use the bookcase as their backdrop, why does it always look so gorgeous? Like, does your bookcase really look like that all the time? All the time. These bookcases look like they are like movie sets. I mean, look. Take a look at mine. Mine don't look nothing, okay? Nothing compared to some booktubers out there. You've seen the ones with like the pretty rainbow colors. You've seen the ones that got it all, you know, equal, you know, spaced books and knickknacks on there and bookish merchandise. And it's just so gorgeous. But I want to see the ones that got the messy bookcase. I want to see the ones that's like, they're always grabbing books and they're always rearranging them, and it just looks more real. Like, I don't know about you guys, but my daughter, she comes over here and pulls out books like she's really gonna read them and stick them back in the wrong spot. So I have sometimes, there are series that's like all over the place. There are books that I'm looking at for whatever reason, and you know, I don't take the time to shove them back in where they belong. I kind of just like, look, if you can even see on the top of my other bookcase, it's just like stacked one on top of each other. Those are like library books, but still a few of them under are books that I own. But yeah, anyway, I want to see some messy bookcases. And you know what? I think my next video, I just might do that. I might just do that. I don't know. I'll just see. There's a lot of books on there, and if you saw what happened to my other bookcase, it broke. So I have books that's like down on the floor that I don't think you can see. Those could be it over there. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, yeah, let's make some more realistic looking bookcases, because all it does is just make me envious, because it's like, I want the IKEA ones that's like 6 feet tall in my pretty books. I couldn't get down with the rainbow theme though. That just looked like it's just too much, too time consuming. But yeah, I love my bookcase, my 2 little bookcases. Other topic, spending money you don't have, trying to keep up with book hauls. Now, we already know, you know, library hauls is not really popular on BookTube. Everybody is out buying books. I myself have been victim to this many a times. My budget at one time was to buy at least 1 book a month to grow my library. Now I find myself on Book Outlet. I find myself back on Amazon, just buying a bunch of books at one time, and it needs to stop because I'm buying more than I'm reading. So then my TBR gets backlogged, and everybody's like, oh, well, what you going to read in the month of July? And it's like, I don't know. The question is, what am I going to buy in the month of July? So yeah, and you know, not everything you get is on discount. You know, sometimes you got to pay that full price if you really want it. So yeah, I have been spending a lot of money on books. Not an obscene amount of money. I've just been going over my budget for what I'm originally supposed to be spending for books, and I need to cut back. It's a disease. I really need to cut back. I think this was my last point, and that was booktubers calling themselves small content creators just because they're like under 1,000 subscribers or under 500 subscribers. And that, yeah, this is my last point. That's the one that I really want to stop. Like, why in a community where we're all supposed to be embracing and loving and talking and sharing books that we all love, why is there still a gap in big booktubers, small content creators, booktube newbies? It's like, why? I thought we was all one community, and I just wish for those, I mean, because I'm under 100 subscribers, and I love each and every one who is subscribed to me. I love each and every one who takes the time out to actually watch my videos and comment on them. Thank you guys so much. But still, as a whole, in a community, we're all supposed to be, you know, loving each other. Like, that's the reason why we have the community. So I just want us to be able to just stop saying, like, go check out so-and-so channel because they're a small-time creator. I don't believe in small-time creators. I mean, I know we all go up the ladder. Our channels grow and we get more comfortable and we start meeting people, but we're all creators. You know, at one point there was a time that we all hit upload for the first time, and you know, some channels grow faster than others, some channels never grow, and some channels go viral within a video or two. I mean, I don't understand how it all works, but yeah, let's just stop it. We're all creators. We're all, you know, have this shared passion, and I don't think that everything should be, you know, sectioned off to small time creators. I hate that term. It's like, I'm not small time just because I don't have over 1,000 subscribers. I believe if you got a channel and you got one faithful subscriber that watch and comments and shares and whatever to your videos, then you are a booktuber. You are a content creator, and you should be damn proud of it. And don't, you know, beat yourself up that I'm not gaining subscribers and I'm not doing this, because I felt like that too. And it really is true when they say, when you stop worrying about that, when you just start putting videos out there that you want to make, when you start reading what you want to read and talk about what you want to talk about, and your passion for it shows, subscribers will come, views will come. Like I said, I am meeting such great people on here. Once I stop worrying about it, there was like a whole X month gap. Like, it was like 6 months or so gap where I was not making videos anymore because I was like, no one is watching my videos. And once I, like I said, just got out of that stupid mind frame, I started getting comments. I started getting shout outs. I started getting people talking back to me in the comments, and it's just so freaking amazing, which makes me want to end this video here with that, something positive. Just be you, make the videos that you want to make, talk about the books that you want to talk about, and read the books that you want to read about. Like I said, there's always someone out there watching, guys. Always somebody out there watching. Like I said, and I'm going to leave it at that. For those of you who stuck around to the end, thanks for watching. As always, subscribe, hit up the like button, comment, start a discussion. Love you guys. Catch you in the next video. Bye, loves.